Travelers are waiting in hour-long TSA lines a month into a partial government shutdown. Now, hundreds of TSA workers quit. Others are taking unscheduled time off.
I've been briefing talking about check your EPP pay stubs, all your money's there.
Tyler Perry, you may have heard of him. Well, he was here this morning. We now can confirm that he was attempting to pass out a substantial amount of money to TSA agents to help them cover, daycare, the bills that they have to pay. And right now we know they are not getting a paycheck. But unfortunately, because of federal rules and regulations, he was not able to do so because they're not allowed to accept gifts while they're here on the job.
All money ain't good money, and today's viral story proves exactly why. A situation involving Tyler Perry, TSA staff, and money has the internet split down the middle. Some calling it generosity, others calling it a problem. So let's talk about it. Now, before we go any further, let's be clear. This isn't about attacking anyone. It's about context, power, and why good intentions don't always land the way people expect. Because sometimes, money changes how things look even when it's offered freely. According to online chatter, Tyler Perry had an interaction with TSA staff that involved money being offered for exchange. Some people see it as a kind gesture or someone using their resources to make life easier. And others, on the other hand, see it as appropriate or slippery slope or a reminder that rules aren't the same for everyone. And that's where the phrase comes in, because all money ain't good money. Not because the cash itself is bad, but because where, how, and who it comes from matters. When someone has influence or fame or power, even generosity can be misunderstood. What feels small to one person can feel pressure to another. And that's what uncomfortable conversation nobody likes. Online reactions have been wild, and some people offer money, they'll take it. Others say that's exactly how lines get crossed, and honestly, both sides are right. It isn't just about Tyler Perry or TSA, it's really about should money even be exchanged, because at the end of the day, all money ain't good money. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was this generosity, or is it crossing the line? If you like this breakdown, hit the like, subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.
Some people, mask it by drinking. Some people do it with drugs. I did mine by, hey, Tyler, can we do another play? Yeah. Hey, Tyler, can we do some episodes? Yeah. So was yours primarily just drinking?
If my mother, when she died, if I didn't have contracts, if I didn't have obligations that were years out that I had to do, my life would have been very different right now, because I started drinking a lot. Like, I'll have a drink now and then, but I was drinking a lot because I've never felt that kind of pain. And also understanding that feeling of I am alone.
That was
for
your
the first
security,
time in my life. Yeah, I am by myself on this planet. I will never have that kind of love again. I will never know that kind of love again. And I am by myself holding all of this stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what I did, which nobody knows. This summer, for the first time, there was an intensive therapy session in Arizona that I went to. I spent 7 days, 10 hours a day with therapists. For the first time, I'm sitting with therapists and having these conversations. First of all, I was so exhausted, I thought, what else are you going to do? Because I was about to...
And you sounded, it's like, I call you, hey, bro. Hey,
man,
I'm done.
I was exhausted. I was ready to walk away from it all. I was just tired of holding everything and holding everybody up. But going into this intensive 7 days a week, 10 hours a day.
I've been on the phone and texting with some people who work at the airport. So Tyler Perry had gone to the airport with cash, hoping to help take some pressure off TSA agents who haven't been paid in more than 6 weeks, can't get the food, gasoline, necessities they need, but federal rules said they couldn't take cash. The following day, his team comes with gift cards, giving it to TSA agents, again, to try to take some pressure off as the government funding is stalled. And then I get calls today and texts today. TSA workers have been getting phone calls that they have to return those gift cards, that they have to give those gift cards back. I just have to tell you, my heart kind of sank a little bit, because it's just somebody trying to reach out and help to people who need help, and now that help is having to be turned back in.
I've been in many moments like this where we had a plan, but God took it in another direction. I didn't know she was going here, but I'm willing to go to follow where God wants us to go. So it's my hope tonight that as we close this moment that you catch what God was doing. He was moving. He was renewing your faith. He was renewing your hope. I know you came to party, but what I want you to understand is that if you leave your burdens in this room, God will pick that up and change it into something else. There is a power that is over this place. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but it's about the power of the Most High God. Trust it. Believe it. Pray to it. Let go and let God do what he's going to do. Whatever you're worried about, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I've seen many form, but I've never seen one prosper. Trust the plan of God. All of you who are weary, you're actors, you're wondering if it's going to work, the world is changing, what is going to happen. Trust God. There have been moments when I didn't even know how I was going to eat, homeless, by myself, out crying, saying, God, what is happening right now? I keep praying to you. I keep asking you to lift me. I keep asking you to deliver me, but you leave me right here. But here I am as a living testimony of what God will do when you just believe. You ain't got to be perfect. You just got to believe. Just believe. I'm talking to somebody back there on the rise that there's a moment that you are supposed to meet where the devil is trying to stop you and block you. He can't. God has already ordained it. Walk in your purpose. Stand in the posture of a king. Stand in the posture of a queen. And do what God is saying for you to do. God bless you.